All right, let's talk about the fear of not being beautiful enough for your beloved. You're so in awe of them. You find them so amazing. If you find your beauty, there he is. He's coming back. Come on, that was perfect. That was the second round. Come on, that's okay. That's good. Come on, sit down. Calm down. Sorry. So if they come, sorry. So the fear is that they are so beautiful. How will you ever be enough? You want to be a goddess. You want to be a god. You want them to feel, to look at you and feel satiated in the world of um, you want beauty. And there's these feelings like, oh, I'm not enough. I never will be. Oh, there's always somebody more beautiful, more in shape, younger, you know. So I want to talk to you about those feelings, and I know they're really raw feelings. They're not like easy to get rid of. They come and go, no matter how beautiful you are. So he knows he doesn't even think about beauty. He's just in love with the beauty of the world, of the forest. So here, try this on for size. Beauty, and the interesting thing about beauty, it's the same thing with good and evil, that there is the flip side of beauty is ugly, right? And if you get too hyper vigilant, like trying too hard to be beautiful, you can get to this place where you're trying so hard. You do approximate this whole thing you planned. Your hair is amazing. You got the makeup, or you're so buff now, or whatever it is. And you're like, okay, I finally established this level. But the thing is that as soon as you get really close to the ideal, the law of the universe is that the flip side of beauty is ugly. The flip side of angelic goodness is evil. And so this thing can happen where it just shifts on a dime. The whole thing triggers, and you have gone too far. You've made yourself ghoulish. You've made yourself, way too pumped up with the iron. It's repulsive. Like, you've gone too far. You've tried too hard, and you've flipped it over to the other side. So what do you do with that? Well, don't try so hard. Understand that your beauty really, really is the connection you're having with that human being. That's where the beauty is coming from. And understand, I just want him to calm down. He's panting a lot. He can overdo it. Okay, so the other thing is to feel like, oh, my beauty, it's not in the mirror. It's not on this side of the mirror. It's on the other side of the mirror of spirit. So when you look in the mirror and you think you're seeing the limits of what you look like, you're really just seeing the mood you're in, and the space you're in, and the lighting of the moment, how lighting changes people, how lighting favors us, or doesn't. So if beauty is actually on the other side of the mirror of who we are as beings, it's created on the other side in spirit world, and then it comes through and shines through our bodies, you'll feel a whole different control around the whole thing. Okay, you're gonna go one circle, come back in a circle. You'll feel this control coming over. We're like, oh, I do have some influence over how I look, no matter what my body is doing. I do have an influence to call forth beauty, but it's not physical. It's on the other side of the mirror. And I'm going to go into the other side of the mirror where my love exists for this person. And from my love of them and my love of myself, from that place, I conjure what soul beauty is made of, which is this kind of divine resolution. This is like a film roll that's alive and living, and it's made of sparkles, and it's made of many many particles of your dreaming all coming into oh, there's this story where I'm ugly and this story where I'm bloated, and that story where I have low self-esteem, and this story where I'm consumed, and there's that story where all I see is beauty and they see beauty too, and there's this story where actually my body now has changed because, not because I did it, but because spirit favored me, because I went into the dream time where beauty exists in these fractals of these mandalas, creating the cellular makeup of reality. See what that does to you. I know it's very esoteric, but see what it does to you if any of that shifts the fear. Okay? All right.